If you are planning a trip to Canada, don't miss Toronto. It is the largest and one of the most vibrant cities in Canada. There is a lot to explore in Toronto. Today, we're sharing the top 10 best places to visit in Toronto that promise unforgettable experiences. From stunning natural wonders to culturally rich cities, we unveil destinations that captivate your imagination and inspire your next adventure. At first on the list, number 1, Hockey Hall of Fame. Toronto is ice hockey country and has been since 1917 with the founding of the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's also home to the Hockey Hall of Fame, which makes it a must-see attraction for visitors who love this exciting sport. Home to the prestigious Stanley Cup, the museum features the greatest players in this sport, as well as explains its history through artifacts and film. It also has state-of-the-art interactive multimedia exhibits that allow visitors to project themselves playing against the professionals or to become play-by-play broadcasters. Number 2, Toronto Eaton Centre. Visitors can shop till they drop at Eaton Centre, Toronto's premier shopping mall. Hungry visitors can take a break at one of the mall's many restaurants, which range from fast food to ethnic cuisine. Altogether, Eaton Centre has more than 235 stores and restaurants right in Toronto's city centre. This huge complex, which also contains offices, gets around 1 million visitors a week, making it the most popular attraction in Toronto. Unfortunately, visitors won't be able to shop at Eaton's, the department store chain for which it is named, since it is no longer in business. Number 3, High Park. High Park is for anyone who wants to enjoy the outdoors. Toronto's largest public park has hiking trails, a playground for children, gardens, and a zoo, among other amenities. It also has a waterfront since it is on Grenadier Pond filled with ducks and other marine birds. The best view is from the observation deck at Hillside Gardens. For visitors who prefer more activity than walking the nature trails, the park also has an outdoor swimming pool, baseball diamonds, and tennis courts. A maple leaf made up of flowers or other vegetation is considered the park's most famous landmark. Number 4, Royal Ontario Museum. The Royal Ontario Museum says it's one of Toronto's favourite museums. With the variety of exhibitions it holds, it's hard to dispute that claim. The museum combines natural history with world cultures, with exhibits ranging from dinosaurs and prehistoric peoples to textiles and biodiversity. There are plenty of hands-on and interactive exhibits to increase visitors' knowledge of the past and present. It is home to the largest collection of Chinese architectural exhibits outside of China, but also has extensive collections of artifacts from other countries, including Africa and the Middle East. Number 5, Casa Loma. Casa Loma is a Toronto landmark that's hard to miss. It's a huge castle that has stood out since the moment it was built on a hill in the early 20th century. Casa Loma was the dream of a wealthy man who always wanted to live in a castle, so he built one. Casa Loma has 98 rooms and was the largest house in Toronto when it was built. It also has secret passageways, lovely gardens, a library, a hunting lodge, and even an elevator. 300 people worked 3 years to construct this magnificent complex. Number 6, Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. Wow, doesn't begin to describe Ripley's Aquarium of Canada, which has 16,000 aquatic animals all swimming in one tank. The tank is not your ordinary home fish tank, however. It's filled with more than 1.5 million gallons, 5.7 million liters of water. Visitors observe all this marine life by walking through an underwater tunnel that is North America's largest viewing tunnel. See sharks, stingrays, and other sea life up close. The aquarium has more than 100 interactive exhibits to teach visitors more about marine life. Live shows starring the animals are presented every 2 hours. Number 7, Toronto Islands. Toronto Islands is another hotspot recreation destination. Located just offshore, a ferry ride away from Toronto proper, they are the only islands in this part of Lake Ontario. Since only a few vehicles are permitted, they are the largest urban car-free zone in North America. Recreation opportunities abound, from swimming and kayaking to biking and frisbee golf. Centreville, located on the largest island, Centre, is a 1900-style amusement park for children, complete with a miniature railway and antique carousel. The Toronto Islands also hosts annual arts and rock music festivals. Number 8. Distillery District. The Distillery District is the place for visitors to go when they want to experience the charm of Victorian Toronto. Set in the historic district just a short walk from downtown, this pedestrian-only shopping area centers around restored buildings that were once the Goodman and Wirtz Whiskey Distillery. Considered one of the hottest spots in Canada, visitors will find more than 80 retail shops, boutiques and eateries, as well as art galleries and entertainment venues. The district hosts a number of events, including art shows and music festivals, throughout the year. Number 9. St. Lawrence Market. Travelers are shopping in history when they visit St. Lawrence Market, which has been a going concern on the site since 1803. Today it's contained in 3 buildings, including one for specialty foods, another for a Saturday farmers market, and a third that has retail shops. The South Market is home to 120 shops selling specialty foods, such as Brad's and Produce. Toronto's cultural services are showcased on the second floor. The North Market hosts the Saturday farmers market that began in 1803. On Sundays it becomes an antique market. Built in 1850, the St. Lawrence Hall houses retail businesses. Check out the number 10 place in our list, CN Tower. Located in the heart of downtown Toronto, the CN Tower is Canada's most recognizable icon. The communication tower was built from 1973 to 1976 by the railway company Canadian National and standing 553.33 meters, 1,815.4 feet tall, was the tallest structure in the world for over 30 years until it was surpassed in height by the Burj Dubai. A glass elevator takes visitors up to where they can look out from behind glass windows or from an outside observing area through a metal screen. Restaurant diners with reservations can avoid the queues for the observatory, and at night the lights from distant Rochester, New York, are visible over the lake. Thank you for watching Vacation Plus. We hope you've been inspired to explore new horizons and experience unforgettable adventures. Subscribe for more travel inspiration and tips. Safe travels, and see you next time on Vacation Plus.